Hey everyone, welcome to your pranayama for this month. So your pranayama this month is called bee breathing, like as in a buzzing bee or a honey bee, that kind of a bee. That's actually what it's called, or at least that's how I learned it. And it's a really phenomenal pranayama for when you are feeling anxiety or stress, when you're feeling a lot of sensory overwhelm, which I think tends to happen in this month, in September in particular, if you are practicing this in September, because this is a month of incredible transition, right? Like a lot of things are happening. And so it's really useful to have a technique that can help you sort of shut off your senses just a tiny bit, right? So you're going to close your eyes and your ears and really sort of just tune into sound and to the ability to release. So the way this pranayama works is that you close off your ears with your thumbs and your eyes with your fingers, okay? And then you breathe in that way, and I'll lead you through it a little bit. As always, this pranayama, as any pranayama video, is really just intended to give you the tools, to give you the foundation of this breathing technique so that you can practice it on your own. It's not necessarily always the best to be practicing it along with me, because it's meant to be instructive so that you can do it in your own breathing rhythm and in your own time. So you are welcome to practice it with me, obviously, for the few moments that we are going to do be breathing now, but just know that this is really intended to lay the foundation for you so that you can do it on your own. Okay. So again, the way that it works is you're going to close off your ears with your thumbs, shut your eyes with your fingers, and then you inhale normally and naturally through your nose. And then you're going to keep your mouth closed as you exhale, teeth parted, okay? And you're going to exhale slowly and steadily, making the sound of a hum. So just a for as long as you can. And what that really does, because your ears and eyes are closed, is it makes the sound a little bit more internal. Okay, the exhale becomes a lot more long and drawn out than you might ordinarily do, because when you apply sound to your breath, a lot of times you're able to hold it a little bit longer, right? Because you're pressing it out through your lips, it's echoing in your head, and that's not why you can do it for longer, but that's something that's happening. So just keep in mind that that's why you hum. If you're in a place where you feel like you can't hum for whatever reason, or the humming makes you feel weird or uncomfortable at first, you can always just make it more like an ujjayi pranayama exhale, which is, and I haven't done this one, but where you are exhaling again, mouth is closed, and it sort of sounds like you're making the sound of the ocean, or like Darth Vader breathing. So it's like, you might not have been able to hear that. I don't know how well my mic picked it up, but you don't have to breathe, you don't have to hum if humming feels uncomfortable, but it is a really great way to get the sound in your head and in a more internal way so that you can release some of that stress and anxiety and tension and overwhelm that might be, sort of infiltrating your life. So all that said, take a comfortable seat right where you are. And we're just going to do this for a few moments. And I want you to start with, a pretty normal, natural breathing technique. So you can rest your hands on your thighs or in your lap and just close your eyes. Just breathe smoothly, naturally. You don't have to force your breath or make it something that it's not. Just breathe. And then once you feel like your breath has become a little bit smoother, you can cover your eyes with your four fingers and cover your ears with your thumbs. And since I'm instructing you through this, you can leave your ears open just a little bit so you can still hear, or you can watch or listen. But you're going to cover your ears with your thumbs and just inhale naturally and normally. But as you exhale, keep your mouth closed, teeth parted, and hum. And after your next exhale, you can release the technique, your hands, your thumbs, and just breathe naturally. When you're ready, open your eyes. All right, so that is bee breathing. I only did 5 rounds, so meaning, 5 inhales, 5 exhales. In part, just again, because this is intended to be instructive and not like a follow along entirely, but in part also because it's a lot of work to hold your hands up to your face like that for a really long time. So, it's a lot of work for your biceps, for your arms and your shoulders, and you really want this to reduce your anxiety and your tension, not increase it. So know that this is a breathing technique that you may only do for a minute or 2 minutes or 3. But also observe how you feel after. So for me, after releasing my hands, I felt this great sense of relief and release. I kind of missed the humming sound, to be honest, but I really enjoyed being able to just take my hands away and just sit. And it felt really calming and really grounding. So, I would love to hear what you think, what your experience of this particular pranayama is. You can leave a comment in the comments below, or you can send me an email at naomi@conscioushealthymama.com. You can also post in our Facebook group and let me know what you think of it there. But I would love to hear how this pranayama made you feel and if it has helped you reduce anxiety at all. So, thank you for tuning in, and I look forward to getting on the mat with you a little bit more in other ways this month. Okay, until then, bye.